Welcome to Cox Auto Sales on Kirkwood Highway. Ahmed.
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm great. You look amazing.
Thanks, sir. Thank you. It's a beautiful day out here, and to all the ladies out there, happy Valentine's Day.
That's right, because it was just passed, and I understand you had a lovely evening with your significant other.
Yep, it was great. Actually, I had dinner on the Mushulu. Hello, Alexandra.
Yeah, there's your shout out. I told him he had to do it. All right, so let's get to the cars. As you know, here at Cox Auto Sales, we have the regular financing, we have special financing, and we have buy here, pay here. What we're going to do today is show you an amazing selection of buy here, pay here's. Tell us all about that program.
This is great, Kevin. It's everybody's approved here. As long as you have a job for 1 year full-time work, we give you free 6-month warranty, 6 months, or 6,500 miles, whichever comes first. And we report to the credit bureaus. It's a great way to establish your credit, folks.
That's right. So whether you got bruised credit, no credit, if you want to establish credit, all you have to do is bring in the pay stubs. You get the car here. It's not like a mortgage. It's a 3-year loan, very reasonable payments, very reasonable down payments, and they are rolling.
Absolutely. You bring me that stuff in and you'll be driving today, folks. We got a ton of cars here, SUVs, trucks, cars, wagons, anything you want, we got it right here, folks.
That's right. So come down today and take a look at this right here, the Ford Interceptor. If you want to be pretending you're like Starsky and Hutch, this is the car to do it in.
This is a great vehicle. You get tons of mileage out of these cars. They last a very long time. All the EMTs, the police officers, they all use these cars, and they get tons of mileage out of them, especially the cabbies. I mean, yeah, I've seen these cars with over 400,000 miles on them.
Yeah. If a cab driver likes the car for its dependability, then you know it's got to be dependable.
Not only that, but it's very comfortable, and it rides very smooth. If you drive one of these cars, it's just like sitting in your couch at home.
Yeah, what year is this vehicle?
This is an '04 Crown Vic right here. Beautiful car, decent mileage on it, beautiful color on it, very rare color actually, and it's a great driving vehicle.
Yeah, you could almost pretend to be a state trooper in that car.
Well, I don't suggest you do that, but people will move out of your way when they see you coming.
That's right. Don't try this at home. We're trained professionals. Right next to that, we've got a Suzuki. Very cool car. It's like a neat body style on that one.
Right, this is a little hatchback 4-door, and it's great. It's a stick shift 4-cylinder. It's going to give you excellent gas mileage. It's a very economical car for in the city, and especially with gas prices the way they are, you'll get over 35 miles to the gallon out of this car here.
Yeah, nice car. Really next to that, though, I like this Volkswagen German engineering. You can't say enough about Volkswagens, the dependability. They're peppy, even though they're small. You know what I mean? It's like driving a sports car, but not.
Das car, yes. This is a great vehicle. German engineering at its finest here. It's a station wagon. Got plenty of room in there. Beautiful color on there. You got the HID headlamps, HID fog lamps down below as well, and it's a great vehicle for the family.
Yeah, what does that mean, HID?
High intensity displacement.
I knew that. All right. So take a look at that car and imagine yourself in it at a very reasonable price. You're going to be able to get around the city. You're going to be able to speed along the interstate. You're going to be able to do almost anything you want. Plus, you can carry all your friends in it and a bunch of stuff. Great vacation car.
Absolutely. 4-cylinder, and it's going to get you great gas mileage, folks. German engineering at its finest once again.
Yeah. Now, take a look right next to that. A beautiful red Ford, also a wagon. This one doesn't have a moonroof, but also a great styled car.
Absolutely. Well, the Ford is more of an economical version, very stripped-down version of the Volkswagen, American-made, and it's a great vehicle as well. 4-cylinder, going to get you great gas mileage as well. Going to get you about 35 miles to the gallon. Pretty well equipped. You got the fog lamps down below as well, not to mention the alloy wheels, and great color for a wagon. And these are very rare on the Ford Focuses.
Yeah, and you know, there's a Chevy guy, there's a Dodge guy, there's a Ford guy. So if you're a Ford guy and you don't like a wagon, take a look at this white one we're about to show you.
Absolutely. This is the also the non-hatchback or the non-wagon, just the 4-door sedan version, because they do come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, these cars. And they've been very popular, very economical, and they're reliable cars. I mean, for a 4-cylinder, you're going to get the best gas mileage you possibly can in the city.
Right. So if you like a foreign vehicle, the Subaru next to that is, I don't know if it's made in America or not, but Subaru is supposedly like an import. Great color on this one. Also a great car.
Absolutely, and the Subaru's been known for its all-wheel drive capabilities, good all year round, whether it's snow, whether you take a trip down to the beach, and whatever you want to do with this car, you pretty much can. I mean, it's best of both worlds there with the all-wheel drive system. Not to mention it's a four-cylinder, going to get you pretty decent gas mileage, even though it's all-wheel drive.
Yeah, yeah. So we're kind of like on the theme right now of the gas sippers with the economy and the gas prices the way they are. How about this Ford right here? This is a great car.
This is the third version of the Ford Focus. I call it the Egg. This is the hatchback two-door version. And a lot of people like this style. It's more like the rally racing look to it. And it's a great vehicle. You get the best of both worlds here. You get the hatchback. You can fold down the seats, create more space in the back. And it's a two-door. It's more like a coupe.
Yeah, this would be a great car for one of those young guys that do the tuner kind of things, get it all like souped up and the neon running lights underneath and all the effects and everything. It's got a great profile for that.
That's right. I see it all the time. They're great cars to do it with. You can trick them out very easily.
Trick them out. That's what I meant to say. Yep. All right. Next to that, we have a Kia. Now, you can't say enough about Kia. Kia it's not been on the market. Well, you know what I mean. You remember when it came on the market and everybody was saying, ooh, Kia. But what a great, dependable car.
Absolutely. Kia has really made a mark in this country here. I mean, they're great vehicles, and they're four cylinders, very economical, and they're giving all the manufacturers a run for their money. They really are. They're dependable, they're reliable, and this is great. This is a hatchback, four-cylinder, four-door. It's about the same size as the Focus, but you get the four doors in it. I mean, if you want that extra ease of hauling people, you know, without having to get the passengers out of the car, you know,
yeah,
it makes it a lot easier. It is, you know. But then you got the fog lamps, and it's a great color, too. It's a beautiful car with a sunroof, and it's a stick shift, too. I love to drive a stick shift.
Oh, yeah, they make you feel like you're going a lot faster than you really are just because you're working the gears.
That's right. And for me personally, I think you get better handling out of a car with the stick shift, and you do get a little bit better gas mileage, maybe a mile or so per gallon difference.
Yeah, people always said that. I never understood why, but, you know, because I always was, like, on the gears heavy, and I figured I'd be getting worse gas mileage. But
well, you probably did. You got a heavy foot, so, you know.
I do. Speaking of heavy feet, we got something for the Chevy guys out there. Look at that white car. That's a beautiful car.
It is. This is great. This is like Chevy at its smallest right here. This is a very small four-cylinder. I believe it's a 1.8 liter, and it's a four-door, very compact. I wouldn't recommend a big person driving this car, but, you know.
I'm out.
Well, you know, it's a very economical car. If that's what you're looking for, this is the way to go. Even the tires are smaller for better gas economy. Everything is small about this car, but it's packed with equipment. You got fog lamps, you got a moonroof, still a little bit of luxury in a very economical car.
Yeah, it looks kind of European, you know, kind of the way it's set up like that. Everything's kind of more compact.
That's right. It does have that European look, and I think that's what Chevrolet was going with there.
Yeah, I mean, it's got great pinstriping on it, too. I haven't seen that before. It's even got the badge inside the pinstripe on the side. That's pretty cool.
That's right. Yeah, and right behind this Chevy here, we're going to move to this line right behind it here. We got another vehicle here, another Subaru. Absolutely. All-wheel drive at its finest. That's what they're known for. Very well equipped. You got a moonroof on this. You got fog lamps. And you even got the Tektronix shifter on these cars, which you can hold gears or, you know, if you're on a back road and you want to keep it in third gear, you can do that with this car. Great vehicle, fun to drive, great performance and handling. Best part is it's a four-cylinder.
Cool. All right, let me stop for a minute to remind everybody we're at Cox Auto Sales on Kirkwood Highway. I want to hit on that tectonic shifting thing that you're talking about. What exactly is that?
Well, it's almost like a clutchless stick shift, basically. No clutch needed, but you can shift the gears manually basically it's an electronic shift. So you can hold the gear if you want to. Let's say you're in the snow and you don't want it to shift all the way up to overdrive, you can keep the gear in second or third gear and just work the car that way.
Wow, very cool, very cool. Take a look at the Mercury product next to that. Is that Mercury?
Absolutely. It's a Mercury Cougar. One of my favorite cars. They stopped making it, but it's a beautiful look to it. It's a two-door. It's a coupe. And obviously they've gone a whole different look with the Cougar from when they first came out. They're much more sleek now, and it's a beautiful car. You got the wing on the back. And the color on it, you just don't see that color much on cars anymore.
I'm calling it cobalt blue, in case anybody wants to ask about it. It's also on the website. We should mention that. You have a great website. If the people can't actually get down here, they can do the shopping on the website prior to, and then come down.
Absolutely. CoxAutoSales.com and CoxAutoGroup.com. And we got a lot of programs here, folks, not just buy here, pay here. We also do bank financing for good credit, bad credit, no credit situations. I have a bank for everybody, including the buy here, pay here as well, which all you need is 1 year full-time work. I'll get you in a car today, folks. Get down here now.
Yeah, not to mention it's tax season still. So what a better way to put that tax return to use? Just come down here, put a nice down payment on, and you're driving a quality vehicle today.
Absolutely. Not to mention, we'll work with you on your down payment as far as the taxes are concerned. If you haven't gotten your taxes yet, no problem. Come on down. I'll still get you in a car today. We'll just sign some paperwork, and you'll be driving, folks. And you can get into this right now.
That's right. Speaking of getting into it, take a look at this Ford. I like this styling. I like this color. That's very cool.
Yeah, this is back to the Ford Focus again. They're very popular cars. And this is definitely a great color. You don't see it much. I'm going to call it seafoam green here.
Nice.
Anyways, you got your alloy wheels on it. It's a 4-cylinder, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Very basic car. And it's, there's not much to, have to, go wrong with this kind of car. It's a very economical way to go.
That's right. And we're not going to charge you any extra money for having a seafoam green paint job. That is added in to the base cost. You're getting it all for free.
Here you go. Here's your cobalt blue back again.
That's right.
And another Focus here, folks. Great vehicle. I got them in every shape, size, every color you want. Come on down here. I'll get you in it today.
That's right. Now, speaking about dependability, Nissan. I mean, you're talking about like the Ford going 400,000 miles. I've actually seen on the wall at Sheridan Nissan that they have cars that had 600,000 miles on them. All you got to do is take care of them, change the oil.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of taking care of your vehicle. I've got cars that have always gotten over 200,000 miles out of them, and they've been American cars. And, there's always that myth that foreign cars are better than American. As long as you take care of your car, it's going to last a long time. Not to mention Nissan does have a great reputation. And, it's a beautiful car. It's a limited edition. This actually has like an upgraded stereo system with a built-in subwoofer from Nissan, and it's in the trunk of the car. And great 4-cylinder Nissan Sentra. Get in here, and you could have this car.
That's right, and we won't charge you any extra money for the extended speaker system either. That's all part of the package here at Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. Take a look at this, another Focus.
Absolutely, very popular, very popular. Like I said, I got it in every shape, size, and color. Here's the silver one, folks. It's got the alloy wheels on it, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. And, folks, the best part is we give you the free 6-month warranty with all these cars, and it's completely free, folks. So get in here and take advantage of this right now.
Yeah, I don't want to steer anyone wrong, but I'm looking in the back there, and it looks like it might have the split back seats that fold down. Is that true?
That's right. It's got the 60-40 split, so if you do need the extra seating back there, you can actually fold down a portion of the rear seats, and even to get into the trunk, it's very convenient.
Yeah, that's right. So even though it's a small, economical compact, you can still haul some things in it. If you go down to the Home Depot or whatever, you can fit some extra length in there. Now, here's another Chevy product. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is a maroon Chevy.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a Chevy Malibu, 2005. And actually, in 2005, they had two body styles. They had this one, and they changed over midway through the year. And it's pretty cool. This one only has 42,000 miles on it. It is so low mileage.
It's an 05?
Absolutely, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And the mileage is just great. You got to get down here, folks. You got to get in this car now. It needs a new home.
Yeah, that's true. Now take a look at this. This is some great styling on the Hyundai. Also, like a Kia, they've made a big impact on the market as they've come into it. Great styling, great performance.
Absolutely. Hyundai's definitely also made their mark in this country as well. And they're very great cars. They're very economical, good on gas generally, and this one especially here is. This is a 4-cylinder here, about a 1.8 liter in it. Small 4-cylinder, going to get you excellent gas mileage. Got plenty of room in there. The rear windows are already tinted, folks, and it's ready to go. It needs a home right now.
It does. Get down here today. Are we going to go this way, Daps, and show them? Okay, great. Got another Ford. This is also a Focus, I'm thinking.
Actually, this is a Ford Fusion. This car was Car of the Year 3 years running. I don't know how long it's been. I guess they started doing this in '06, and it's been the most reliable car Ford has come out with. And it's actually superseding the reliability of Honda and many other manufacturers as well. Great vehicle. This one especially is a midsize, and it's a 4-cylinder, folks, with a stick shift. So it's going to get you excellent gas mileage. On the highway, you're probably talking about 34, 35 miles to the gallon, folks. Get in here, get your midsize Ford right now.
Yeah, Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. We're showing you the buy here, pay here selection. Right next to that, we've got another Crown Vic.
Absolutely. Same color as the last one. It's a great car, folks. Long lasting, and people are going to definitely move out of your way when you pull up on their butts there in the highway. It definitely is a cruiser, a highway cruiser.
Yeah, see, I should probably get one of those. Next to that, another Kia. This is a different style than we showed you before. It's like the 4-door coupe, I guess.
That's right. This is a 2009 here, folks. If you're looking for something on the newer side, absolutely. We have this. We have many different styles, and it's a beautiful car. White's easy to keep clean, and it's just something sharp about the white color. And it's back in style for I don't know what reason, but I always had white cars up until recently, actually.
Yeah, white cars are cool. Now, next to that, we're finally getting into the SUVs and the minivan selection. We got a bunch more of that to show you as we're getting close on time here. So let's tell them about this vehicle right here. We're going to start with the minivan and then work our way that way.
Well, this here you got a 2003 Ford Windstar. Very well equipped. It's actually very sporty looking. You even got the center caps that are painted to match the body color. And you're basically like, if the mom wants to have a little bit of fun with the van, this is the way to go. It's a little bit on the sportier side. You got the fog lamps. It's a great-looking vehicle as far as a family van.
Yeah, family vehicle. Next to that, another Hyundai. If you want to get off-road, this looks like the vehicle that you could do it in.
Well, yeah, this is great. This is a Hyundai Tucson right here. It's a 2008, and it's great because it's a 4-cylinder. You don't find many SUVs that are 4-cylinders, and you'll get great gas mileage with this. Easy to drive, very responsive, and very easy to park if you live in the city as well.
Yeah, I think I could park that in the back of my Jeep and still have an extra 4 cylinders. Next to that, though, take a look at Ford. Now, what is that, like an Explorer?
Yeah, it's the Explorer Sport, which is the 2-door version, and they're very rare. A lot of people, look for these things. They're hard to find. And I like it because of the 2-door aspect of it. It's 4-wheel drive. You got a 6-cylinder under the hood. It's a decent gas mileage as far as SUVs are concerned as well.
Yeah, and a neat color on that one too. Take a look at the white Ford next to that. What are we looking at there?
We got a Ford Escape there. They're a little bit tinier than the Ford Explorers, but still a 4-door and 4-wheel drives. That one's got a V6 in it. And it's a great car. You got the moonroof overhead there, the roof rack. You can do like small trips. You can fold down the rear seats in the back as well for extra luggage, or if you go to Home Depot or whatnot. Very versatile small SUV.
Right. Okay, this is a great-looking truck you've got here. It's got the fancy wheel package. It's got a neat color on the paint job. It's got the little bit of an extended cab. Tell me about the Ford here.
Yeah, this is a Ford Ranger. It's very rare. A lot of people are looking for these smaller trucks. They're a little bit more efficient, gas efficient, easier to drive, easier to park. And this is an extended cab, V6 XLT Ford Ranger right here. 2-wheel drive. Great for small business or just getting around town, or if you have small projects around the house, it's a good way to go.
Yeah, what a great little truck, to do your yard work with, or next to that even. Another great vehicle. It's another great truck that you could look at. It's got like a nice size bed on it. That's a good little like home improvement project truck.
Right, light duty truck, and again, it's a V6 in there. It's regular cab, 2-wheel drive, and great for all around town. Anybody can drive this truck. Whether it's just to go to landfill or go get some mulch for the yard or whatnot. Great truck to have around the house, or if you have a small business and you're always on the road giving estimates and you need a place to put your tools. This is very efficient.
Yeah, no doubt. Next to that, the PT Cruiser. I don't know what you can say about the PT Cruiser that hasn't been said before, but I'm going to give you a shot to try.
Well, it's got that retro look to it, and a lot of people like the old school look to them. And the best part about the PT Cruiser is you got a lot of headroom in there. You got a lot of trunk space, too, because of the hatchback. Not to mention you can fold the seats down in the back. Very versatile. And the best part about it is 4-cylinder. You're going to get great gas mileage out of this car. 34 miles to the gallon on the highway and the mid-20s in the city. And it's not a huge car, yet it's still very roomy.
Excellent. All right, so one more time, we're going to get into the smaller cars because we have a couple that are parked here, so we're going to make our way back to the larger SUVs that you have still in the buy here, pay here selection. What a great car Honda is.
Absolutely. This is a Honda Accord, very low mileage. And the best part about this Honda is it's a 4-cylinder. The Accords, they come in both, 4 or 6 cylinders. But this one's a more efficient version. It's a 4-cylinder and beautiful color on it. And Honda's just got a reputation for reliability. And, if that's what you're looking for, I got it for you here, folks. So you can get in this today.
That's right. Today at the Cox Auto Sales on Kirkwood Highway.
Absolutely. Everyone here is approved, folks, as long as you got a job for 1 year, full-time work. And even then, if you don't, I still have another way to get you financing. So don't hesitate. Get down here today, folks.
Yeah. Take a look at the Outback. Let's talk about the Outback.
Absolutely. The Subaru product up in play here. And this is like the rally version here. You got the fog lamps in the front. You even got those little protector braces around the lens there. You got the alloy wheels, all-wheel drive capability. And if you notice, the car sits a tiny bit higher than your traditional car. So it does have a little bit of off-road capability for you as well with the roof rack, and it's a wagon. So it's very versatile. Great if you want to throw the dog in the back, go camping for the weekend. Whatever you want to do with this car, you can pretty much do it.
Yeah, I would say. All right. I promised you. Now here it is. We're getting to the big boy SUVs. This is a beautiful Explorer. It's at the top of the line.
Absolutely. This is Explorer XLT right here at its finest. It's a sport model, the 2-door, jet black with tinted black windows, alloy wheels. It's a gorgeous car, folks. You got to get down here and get in this. Not to mention 4-wheel drive, great in the snow, great on the beach. Great all year round. It can be yours.
Yeah. Right next to that, we got another Ford. Which one's that?
That is a Ford Escape XLT, and that is a great vehicle as well. Not too big, not too small, and it's got plenty of space in it, 4-wheel drive capability, great on gas, and easy to drive, very responsive, folks.
What's that next to it, a Toyota?
Absolutely, Toyota RAV4. They're known for their name. Toyota is a great vehicle. The RAV4 is a 4-cylinder, 4-wheel drive, plenty of space inside, very versatile. And the best part about them, a lot of people fell in love with these because the rear hatch actually swings open to the side rather than lifting up. It makes it a little bit easier to get stuff in and out of it, and you'll love it. As soon as you drive this car, you're going to fall in love with it.
Yeah, I agree. Right next to that, I'm looking at another car. I like the styling on that. What are we looking at there?
We're looking at a Hyundai Santa Fe, very popular. Once again, Hyundai has made a name for themselves for reliability, and they're great vehicles. That one's a 4-wheel drive V6, great all year round, and to Hyundai, it's very reliable, folks, and everyone here is approved. I can put you in that today, bring in your pay stubs, bring in your W-2s. If you haven't even filed your taxes yet, just bring in a W-2. I'll still get you in a car today, folks.
Yeah, so really quick, let's just recap here. we've showed you the buy here, pay here selection, and what a selection it is. But you also have different cars on the front line that are regular bank financing. No matter what kind of credit situation you have, Cox Auto Sale on the Kirkwood Highway can get you in a car. So one more time, let's tell them about the buy here, pay here. Not a mortgage. It's just a quick, easy fix.
Absolutely, folks. We give you a 3-year loan, very short term, and we set it up so easily for you. However you get paid, that's when your payments due. We can set up weekly payments, bi-weekly, monthly, and not to mention everyone's approved. So why not get down here? Get it, pick out a car. I'll have you driving home in it. Just bring in your pay stubs, your W-2, and you'll be driving. No problem here, folks. We also give you a free 6-month warranty for extra peace of mind.
All right. So for everybody here at Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway and myself, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.